Bryce Doeschot on the Rural Radio Network, and today we have the pleasure of speaking over the phone with Zach Bosle. He is the founder and chief executive officer of Tractor Tuesday. A lot of our listeners likely have heard their ads across the network over the past couple of months, but Zach, he's a sixth-generation farmer from Hastings, and he's combined his experience in the ag industry as some auction background as well. He founded Hastings Ag back in 2020, selling lots of machinery over the years, and now he's focusing full-time on this company called Tractor Tuesday. You're an auction site, Zach. Let me get the elephant out of the room here. There's a lot of auction sites out there right now. Why did you want to start Tractor Tuesday, and what makes it different from the rest?
Right. So I wanted to start Tractor Tuesday after receiving years of feedback from customers that were both individual farmers as well as dealership groups. And there's so many auction houses that frankly do such a phenomenal job. And two of those major groups are right here in Nebraska. So we've been fortunate to be in a state with so much innovation for the online auction space. But with all of the good things that have happened, there's certain things that might even seem to be glaring from the perspective of a dealership group or an individual farmer. So those concerns have been addressed to me over the years. And I just thought one day, why don't we try to improve on some of these things? I've got a tech background and I'm really connected with a lot of guys over in Silicon Valley. Maybe we can put something together and address those concerns and try to make something more efficient.
So you're calling the company Tractor Tuesday, and that's not just a catchy name. You're doing auctions on Tuesday, if I understand it right, and you're offering 2% commission here in the short term, correct?
That's correct. There's actually no commission. So as far as the individual equipment owner, dealer, farmer, you name it, they literally pay nothing. So there's no commission that goes out of their bottom line on the deal. There is a 2% buyer's premium. So we're thinking that with a buyer's premium that's that small, it won't affect any sort of bidding activity. So for example, we sell that $250,000 piece of equipment. The standard auction site, most folks are paying very close to $25,000 in fees. And a lot of, instances, those fees are both, passed on to the buyer and the seller. With Tractor Tuesday, that same $250,000 unit, yes, there's a $5,000 fee that goes to the buyer, but ultimately the seller is not penalized, nor do they pay any sort of fee to utilize our service and all the tools that we provide.
I believe you have an upcoming auction. Let's get some of the details of the inaugural one.
Yeah, it's coming up very soon here on December 17th, of course, Tuesday. We've got our first inaugural auction, so we're very excited. We've got some really beautiful inventory, from a brand new 60-foot planter to a nearly new 8RX John Deere. We've got a few tractors, both red and green, some other options for planters, and we have new inventory for that sale that will be posted live before Thanksgiving here. So we're excited to get a few more pieces slated on our inaugural sale, and it's looking really strong. Our registered user count has blown through 6,000 registered users. We actually have closer to 8,000, but not all of them have verified their email addresses yet. So we're confident with this type of response and reaction to our platform, we should have some excellent bid activity on our first sale.
Your website, Zach, is tractortuesday.com. People can go to the homepage and see that planter, a couple of different planters and tractors that you referenced there. Zach, let's wrap up our time today. If somebody's interested in selling a piece of machinery, they can do that on your website as well. Let's walk through that process.
Yeah, it's very simple. So you can either sign up with using your Gmail email address. You can create your own new account. It's as simple as, submitting your first, last name, and your email address. Once you do that and you verify your email address, you can do whatever you choose to do on our platform. You could upload your own images. You could click through and upload the entire listing if you'd like, even as far as taking your own photos to add to our website. If you're not comfortable with doing any of your own photography, you can just let us know. You can click right there. You can give us a call at our office at 402-702-2222. We've got folks right here in beautiful Hastings that can talk to you a little bit more. We can dispatch a photographer at no cost to you, and we can image the equipment if you'd prefer. So whatever you would like to do, if you did want to sell, ultimately we understand auctions are very difficult right now, and honestly, equipment values are absolutely tanking. And so a lot of folks may not be comfortable with selling on auction, but conversely to that is going and being a bidder. And we'd love more folks in Nebraska, especially to register to bid. Take advantage of the opportunity. It's a buyer's market. If you've got some extra cash right now and you're looking to make a quality upgrade, we've got about a dozen very high-end, beautiful pieces of machinery that would work well in any operation in Nebraska. So you should check us out and at least be a bidder, or pay attention if you just want to see what we have coming next. We've got some major announcements we're really excited to talk about. Give us a couple of weeks and we can do that again and be a little bit more formal with these announcements.
Zach Bosle, he is the founder and chief executive officer of Tractor Tuesday, joining us over the phone about 20 days until their first auction is concluded. So head on over to their website to see their lineup at the moment. Here on the Rural Radio Network, I'm Bryce Doeschot reporting.